guys, I'm Avail back again with another video. This time let's compare the still images of Samsung M21 and Mi A3. In this video we'll be checking on certain images and we'll see which one is doing better, whether it is the rear cameras or the front cameras on these two devices. Now in terms of rear cameras, both of these devices they come with 48 megapixel triple camera setup. On the front, this Samsung M21 has 20 megapixel camera, whereas Mi A3 has 32 megapixel camera. So there is a difference on the front. So we'll see how significant will be the difference when we'll be checking on the raw samples. So before we start, if you're new to my channel, then do hit the subscribe button to watch more videos. And those who have already subscribed, a big thank you to all of you guys. So let's get started with the samples. So let's start with some indoor selfies. Here you can see that both of these devices can take really good selfies. And one thing that I have observed is that M21 beautifies a bit. Even if you turn it off, it will beautify your face a bit. So this is something that some of you may like and some of you may not. But overall picture quality is looking better in M21, whereas the skin tone is really close to natural if you see in the photo from Mi A3. But overall, as I said, M21 is doing better because of the depth effect, the color reproduction, and particularly the edge detection is really good. If you see here, the depth effect and the edge detection is far better in the photo from M21 if you compare it with Mi A3. So according to me, the front camera is a clear winner in case of this M21. So you let me know what is your opinion. When it comes to close-up photos, M21 does really good here because it produces really close to natural looking colors, whereas Mi A3 produces a bit oversaturated colors. And the details are also really good in the photo from M21, whereas Mi A3 produces a bit washed out photos sometimes, and particularly the focus is not that good in Mi A3. Here again you can see that the photo is looking really good, really natural. The photo from M21, and the Mi A3 is having oversaturated colors according to me. So you let me know in the comments which one is doing better. When it comes to HDR photos, we have a difference here because the Mi A3 produces a really well exposed photo compared to M21. Here you can see that the color reproduction and overall exposure is better in Mi A3 photo. Whereas in this case as well, you can see the difference here in the shadows of the trees and the leaves. The overall color reproduction is looking better here in the photo from Mi A3. Again, in this sample you can see the shadows and overall the color reproduction particularly and the exposure. The shadows and different shades are looking very different in the photo from Mi A3 compared to M21. So in HDR, Mi A3 is the winner according to me. You let me know your opinions in the comments. When we compare the wide-angle photos, Mi A3 produces a bit yellowish photos. Sometimes it happens that it has the warmer tone, in the colors. But in the case of M21, it produces really natural looking colors and the exposure is also better this time. But yes, overall exposure, the HDR mode is better in Mi A3 if you can ignore the color tones sometimes. Here you can see that the Mi A3 photo is looking better. Overall, the color reproduction, if you check the sky in the photo from M21, is looking better. Here again, you can check the sky, the color is looking better. But yes, overall exposure is better in Mi A3. You let me know your opinions in the comments. So finally, let's compare the night photography. According to me, both of these devices are really average in terms of low photography. So if you are someone who likes to take photos in low light, then these two devices are not meant for you. Now, if you compare these two, then M21 is better because it is having better color reproduction and the noise reduction is better compared to the photo from Mi A3. Here again, you can see that the Mi A3, just is trying to increase the brightness, and because of that, noise is there. Okay, yes, M21 is also having the same kind of photo with noise, but the noise reduction is better in M21. So guys, in terms of low light photography, both are okay according to me. You let me know which one is doing better, and if this video is going to help you to decide which one is having better cameras, then do let me know in the comments, and which is your pick, let me know in the comments. And that's it in this video guys. To watch more videos, do subscribe and share your opinions. Cheers.